Pierre Governor Volleyball.
Only 3 unbeaten teams remain in 2021 AA volleyball, and the Pierre Governors are one of those at 6-0. Best start for this program in 14 years. Last night, really not a lot of work to do. Well, sure, they'll tell you there was, but 3 straight sets over a struggling Sturgis team, 25-9, 20, and 17 here at the Riggs High Gym. Well, it's a quick turnaround as the Governors trying to make it 7 straight before tough action next week with 2 of the Sioux Falls schools. But today, first, it's the Spearfish Spartans taking on the Pierre Governors at the Riggs High Gym. Hi, everyone. I'm David Burrow, Brian Oakland, tending to other matters. Today, yes, those good kids bowling. But Brian will be with you this evening here on River 92.7 at 6:30 for Governor football hosting the Sturgis Scoopers at Hollister Field at Phil Troutner Stadium. Heather Williams is our studio coordinator. Glad to have you here. For Pierre, it just continues to go extremely well with the hitting spread out a little bit more as well as kills went last night with Avery Kaiser leading the way with 12 and Mackenzie Schleck away, and you'll hear head coach Tiffany Stozer talk about her more in our keys to success, having her best match so far this season with 11. For Spearfish, a loss last night at Aberdeen Central. They won a set for just the second time this season as they picked up the first set against the Golden Eagles before Aberdeen Central took the next 3. But to Christine Skoglund, the head coach of the Spartans, as you will hear, has some hope because with a little height comes a little hope, and they do have 2 6-footers. So again, Pierre just can't walk in, and you know that's not their attitude anyway, but no, they just can't show up and expect to win. Spearfish will be playing hard today, as Sturgis certainly did last night. This is the Becky Pottsville State Farm pre-match show. Becky Pottsville State Farm Insurance in Pierre. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Glad to have you here. Reminder of the Cowboy Country Stores. In our postgame, we'll bring you our player of the match today, and in our postgame or pregame, quite a bit ahead. Central Dakota Eye Care's keys to success, the EnviroTech starting lineup, the law on the court, and then the Comtech first serve and volley. The South Dakota Office of Highway Safety celebrates being part of the team and reminds you to buckle up every trip, every time. When we come back, we'll take a look at what's happening around high school volleyball, and we'll do that when we return. This is Governors Volleyball against Spearfish from the Riggs High Gym, and we're back in 3 minutes on the official voice of the Pierre Governors, River 92.7.
Every team knows that the 2-point play can be a winning move. And that's why the team at Pottsville State Farm Insurance are here to help you go for 2 by combining your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go for the win and score savings by combining your home and auto. Just another way they're here to help life go right. Call Pottsville State Farm Insurance at 224-4173 today.
Hi, everyone. This is Brian Oakland, the voice of the Pierre Governors on River 92.7. You know, the men and women at the Hughes County Sheriff's Office know a great team when they see one. Long hours, hard work, determination. The Govs have it, and we're proud to support them. If you want to know more about our 361 team and how you can be a part of it, log on at hughescounty.org and click on the Sheriff's tab. The Hughes County Sheriff's Office says, "Go Govs."
From the early days of South Dakota statehood through today's digital revolution, BankWest has remained committed to helping customers and communities succeed. BankWest Associates uphold this commitment by developing innovative products, tailoring financial solutions to customer needs, and actively supporting community causes. For a bank committed to helping you and your community prosper, choose BankWest. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Beck Motor Company is celebrating 52 years and would like to say thank you to our loyal friends and customers. Specials in every department. Buy 3, get 1 free on tires. Take $15 off a light detail. Hand wash, only $20. And we have the largest selection of used trucks, along with sweet deals for Chevy Truck Month going on. Call us at 224-5912. Visit us online at beck-motors.com. Beck Motor Company, Pierre.
Dakota Storm Roofing is a locally owned roofing company in Pierre, specializing in both residential and commercial roofing services. They can handle your asphalt shingle, metal roofing, and flat roof needs. New construction, plus all types of roof repairs. They can handle the finishing touches, adding fascia, soffit, and gutters too. No job is too big or too small. For a free estimate, call Dakota Storm Roofing at 280-9794. Go to DakotaStormRoofing.com or find them on Facebook or Instagram.
There's an app for everything, including high school sports from the stations of DRG Media Group. Download the DRG News app, brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino, from the App Store or Google Play. It takes only a moment, so you'll have it in time for this game. See live and archived video of all games. And when you select your favorite station during the live stream, the video will immediately pop up. See Central South Dakota high school sports on your phone or mobile device with the DRG News app, brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino. Download it now at the App Store or Google Play.
Sheriff's Department broadcast booth at the Riggs High Gym in Pierre. Pierre Governors set to take on the Spearfish Spartans in volleyball this afternoon. Only 3 unbeaten teams left in AA volleyball, as we mentioned at the top, and they share the lead in the seed point standings. The Governors, along with O'Gorman and Sioux Falls, Washington, all at 45.5 on the average. O'Gorman's 4-0, Washington 4-0 also, and the Governors are 6-1. Then Sioux Falls, Lincoln is 4th, followed by Harrisburg and Huron tied for 5th. Rapid City, Stevens 7th. It's still very early, remember. Brandon Valley 8th, tied with Mitchell. Then Aberdeen Central, then Watertown, then Douglas and Rapid City Central share 12th. Then it's Brookings, Yankton, and Spearfish, the Spearfish team at 1 and 7 in 16th spot. Sioux Falls, Jefferson 17th, and Sturgis, whom the Governors beat last night, is number 18. Now, besides the Governors' win over Sturgis last night in AA volleyball, Aberdeen Central, after dropping the first set to Spearfish, 1-4 at Central High School. And in Rapid City, at Rapid City Central High School, it was the Cobblers beating Brookings in 4, and Rapid City Stevens at home, 1-3 straight over Watertown. Now, going on today, it is Watertown in Rapid City still to play Central. Aberdeen Central hosting Sturgis this afternoon in Aberdeen. Brookings is at Rapid City Stevens, and part of the big Colonel Bowl day in Mitchell at loud, warm Mitchell High School gym, as the Governors experienced again on Tuesday. The Colonels will host the Huron Tigers. Sioux Falls Roosevelt continues their play in the Moulton Tournament in Marshall, Minnesota. This is the Becky Bonsall State Farm pre-match show. Our Central Dakota Eye Care keys to success are next. You'll hear from both head coaches. First, Christine Skoglund, the head coach of the Spearfish Spartans. That's next when we return in 3 minutes on the official voice of the Pierre Governors, River 92.7. Hey, DQ fans, the chicken strip basket is the ultimate dream team. It's loaded with crispy, all-white meat chicken strips, golden fries, Texas toast, and your choice of dipping sauce, including everyone's favorite, house-made Hidden Valley Ranch. This creamy ranch and chicken dream team is waiting. So come in and make your delicious dreams a reality today. Only at your DQ. Happy tastes good. There's one place to watch Pierre Governors sports online, and that's liveticket.tv. Go Govs Live is where you can find Pierre Governors sports online. And the folks at Live Ticket thank all of the sponsors that help make sure this all brought to you for free. And if you'd like to sponsor Pierre Governors sports, just call Live Ticket at 833-605-LIVE. That's 833-605-LIVE. Pierre Governors sports. Watch them online with Live Tickets.
Chances are you're overlooking a big energy thief in your home or commercial building, the garage doors. But Overhead Door Company of Pierre can help stop that energy waste with a full range of insulated, weather-tight garage doors. Their residential garage doors give you insulated performance at an uninsulated price. And their Thermocore insulated steel doors give commercial buildings the energy efficiency they demand today. Find out more. Call Overhead Door Company of Pierre at 1-800-649-9905 and put a stop to the garage door energy thief.
Have you looked at your retirement accounts lately and wondered, what are my expenses? Why do I have these holdings? At Ranky Gray Wealth Management, our team of advisors will provide an in-depth look at your portfolio and open the doors to these questions. There's no better time than now to review your financial future. Call me, Scott Nye, or visit rankygray.com and let's get on track today.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC. Investment advice offered through GWM Advisors, a registered investment advisor. GWM and Ranky Gray Wealth Management are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Your cancer care should be as unique as you are. At Avera Breast Center, our team of experts create a treatment plan that will work best for your type of cancer, using the latest screening, radiation, and surgical techniques. You also have access to holistic approaches to help with side effects, and a 24/7 call center for answers to your cancer questions when you need them. Learn more at avera.org/breast or by calling 855-697-2592. At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. For auto, home, business, and life, contact us today. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance Life Mutual Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Call the Brittany Scheffelbein Agency, LLC, with offices in Pierre, Oneida, and Gettysburg.
Our Central Dakota Eye Care Keys to Success begin here at the Rigside Gym. And first we visit with the head coach of the Spearfish Spartans, Christine Skoglund. You had a good start last night in Aberdeen. It didn't go so well after that, but I know the record's not what you want. How much do you feel this team's progressing?
We are progressing. Each match we've been playing this season, we've progressed in every area, and we talk about that every day at practice. Mind over matter, mind over everything else in the game, what's going on in the game. So we had a really good start last night. We beat Aberdeen first set. We felt like we had the momentum. Second set, we just came up short. And then third and fourth set, we didn't play as well as we should have.
You've got a couple of 6-footers, and again, as will happen with some teams, not the size that may others have. How do you like to compensate for that?
This is like our tallest team we've had in over 20 years at Spearfish High School. So we're very happy with that. It helps us out with our blocking a lot. It helps us out with our hitting a lot. I feel like we can be more competitive this year because we do have the height. And along with that height, we do have the coordination and control that you want to have with those type of hitters.
So you've got to play some good teams in Huron, as always tends to happen. How much do you think that'll help your team down the line?
Oh, it helps us every time we play a good competitive match. We love going to the Huron tournament. We love playing the East River schools. They're very dynamic, and as long as we keep playing those schools each and every week, we're going to get better too.
This is our Keys to Success segment, as we said, and you're going against a team you know is playing terrific volleyball right now.
Yep.
What's it going to take for you to try to slow this Pierre team down today?
Well, we definitely have to shut down their outside hitters. I watched the Mitchell game this week too, and they had 42 kills against Mitchell on their outside. So we really have to shut down those hitters, but also the right side is very good too. We also have to watch their setters because they have a good lefty setter too. We have to make sure that she's not doing too many setter dumps over the net. And we just need to talk and communicate and have that energy through the whole match. And
I noticed in the C match you were saying, hey, don't let anything those students say bother you. It's just a matter of concentration, right?
Well, and that's been one of our focuses all season too, is we have to focus the entire match, okay? Yes, we played well in one set, but we need to play well the entire match.
Christine Skoglund, she is the head coach of the Spearfish Spartans. I thank you for the time. Best of luck this afternoon and all year.
Thank you very much.
Coming up, it's Pierre Governors head coach Tiffany Stoser. We'll hear from Tiffany in 30 seconds after this from Central Dakota Eye Care here on River 92.7.
The key to success starts with vision. Hi, this is Dr. Nick Marceau of Central Dakota Eye Care. Yearly comprehensive eye exams are key in detecting eye conditions before symptoms appear. Call us today at 224-6128 to schedule an appointment. New patients always welcome. The staff at Central Dakota Eye Care is proud of our area youth and support their high school activities. Best of luck in today's game. Central Dakota Eye Care, 640 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Better vision for a great life.
The Central Dakota Eye Care Keys to Success continue. It's a Saturday afternoon at the Rigside Gym. Pierre Governors, Spearfish Spartans. Now we visit with Tiffany Stoser, the head coach of the Governors. It was just solid again. And I heard you say with Brian last night, really doing what you needed to do. That's just a matter of not taking anybody for granted.
Yeah, we can't take anybody for granted no matter what they're rated. You know, it's early in the season, so these preseason ratings don't really mean a lot to me at this point. But, you know, we know that no matter what their record is, we've got to take care of things offensively and play hard defensively because they come in here with nothing to lose. They're looking to get a win any chance they can get, and they're going to come in and play hard today.
We've talked a lot about making sure the errors are cut down, and as you have said many times, if it's an aggressive play and it leads to an error, you're fine with that. There were a few of what you call the unforced errors last night, but not like what really changed the match in Mitchell. Are those improving?
Yeah, they are improving. We're still up and down a little bit. We watched some film this week where we get ourselves into trouble and what it looks like when we do. And I think we had 3 serves right away in that in that second set last night that went into the net, and I could kind of see the same thing. We let 1 error turn into 2 and 3, and then we find ourselves in trouble. And so it's important the girls know what that looks like, what it feels like before we can fix it.
And that's just a matter of, you say this with every coach in every sport, just keeping your concentration level high all the time during the match, right?
Yep, we've got to stay composed, keep focused, keep concentrating, but we can't get relaxed, and sometimes that gets confusing. And so when we get relaxed, you know, we talked with Brian Oakland last night about how that starts to create errors, and so staying composed but not relaxed is what we're working towards, and sometimes it's easier said than done.
When Avery had a night like she did in Mitchell, obviously it's fantastic. But Rami, think of what Lily has done and Reese. But McKenna last night was really excellent. And I know you, and not that she's been bad, she certainly hasn't. But it seems like it's been a matter of time. Eventually, McKenna was going to have a match like she did last night.
Yes, we know what McKenna's capable of. Last year, she was a strong hitter for us, big blocker, and she has been having some troubles. But that was the highlight for me and for the other coaches last night, was watching McKenna get involved in the game and do what we know she's been able to do all season. It's a little bit of a mental thing. I think she had confidence going in last night, and it showed. And I'm sure, knowing McKenna, that's going to carry through to today.
Spearfish. We just talked with Coach Skoglund. She's pleased because they're as tall. They have a couple of 6-foot hitters. That's as tall as they've been in a while. So once again, yeah, we know what their record is, but yes, we know took a set in Aberdeen last night. They're going to be determined to show themselves well here today. What do you have to look out for from this team?
Yeah, I watched a little bit last night of what they're able to do, and they can block. They can swing a little bit. Overall, they're a taller ball club than we are in the front row, and so that can always cause some problems. All they have to do is get their arms up, and it's difficult for us to go around or go above or go through. So, you know, we expect big things from them up at the net, and we know that we're going to have to play our best to set our blocks and swing aggressively.
And serving can neutralize some of that, can it? Good serving?
Yeah, good serving tonight's going to be key for us. I think if we serve aggressive the entire 3 sets, that we're going to be in good shape. And so that's going to be the main point we talk about in the locker room, and that's going to be our main focus tonight, is that serving line.
And I will let you go do that. Head Coach Tiffany Stoser of the Pierre Governors, thank you so much. Good luck this afternoon.
Thanks, David.
Ringside Gym on the Becky Ponce State Farm pregame on River. And coming up for you, there's more on the Becky Ponce State Farm pre-match show at the Riggs High Gym. And that'll include our EnviroCheck starting lineups. We'll come back with those when we return in 3 minutes on the official voice of the Pierre Governors, River 92.7.
From the early days of South Dakota statehood through today's digital revolution, BankWest has remained committed to helping customers and communities succeed. BankWest Associates uphold this commitment by developing innovative products, tailoring financial solutions to customer needs, and actively supporting community causes. For a bank committed to helping you and your community prosper, choose BankWest. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Smart grocery shopping takes a little bit of TLC. Lynn's Dakota Mart and Pierre is thrifty, local, and convenient. Do your grocery shopping upstairs. Spacious aisles filled with savings. Shop sporting goods in the lower level. Apparel and footwear for the entire family with brand names like Columbia, Outdoor Research and Adidas, hunting and fishing gear, bait and equipment and guns. Stop by Dakota Mart Gas and save up to 20 cents per gallon every day. Thrifty, local, convenient. Lynn's Dakota Mart and Pierre, your hometown neighborhood market.
This Governor Sports Moment is brought to you by the independent insurance team at Fisher Rounds and Associates in Pierre. In the 2021 Class A Dual Championship, Pierre met Rapid City Stevens and were down 3 points heading into the final match. Peyton Schaefer trailed going into the third period before turning it around. The pin by Hayden Schaefer, one of Pierre's finest. This Governor Sports Moment presented by Fisher Rounds and Associates in Pierre.
This fall, sip on a warm, soothing apple cider and bathe in the radiance of the changing colors before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for fall sports. Stop for goal line stands, holler for a game-winning ace, and go berserk for a chip in from the rough. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com, member FDIC.
May Adam Law Firm of Pierre offers superior legal representation. Clients can be assured their legal matter will be handled with expertise and the utmost professionalism. May Adam Law Firm's skilled South Dakota lawyers can take care of your family law, estate planning, real estate law, or personal injury. May Adam Law Firm is able to help you plan and prepare to make matters easy now and into the future, too. Call 224-8803. May Adam Law Firm of Pierre, since 1881.
10 cents off per gallon. That's right, kid. 10 cents off per gallon at the corner station in Pierre. Every time you pay with cash or check, you receive 10 cents off the posted price of gas for your vehicle. And you can save more by going inside the corner station. 20-ounce Pepsi products are 3 for $3.50. And when you purchase 8 gallons of gas, you earn discounts in car washes, helping you save. The corner station just above the train bridge in Pierre.
A terrific weekend, and if you don't have any plans this afternoon and you're in Pierre or Fort Pierre, why don't you consider coming over here and seeing this volleyball team play? I think they will be well worth a look for you. And know that Spearfish team that will be hungry for a win. We haven't had one since their first match over Hill City. They will be determined to try to upset the Governors today. Let's look at our EnviroTech starting lineups. First for the Spearfish Spartans, setter is a 5'4" junior, Taylor Duncan. On the right side, it is a 6-foot senior, one of their 6-footers, Kylie Jo Simmons. 5'8" hitter, a senior, is Stella Marcus. Also in the middle, Mariah Bauman. She is a 5'10" sophomore. Middle hitter is 5'7" sophomore, Briley Grubb. And on the outside, a 5'8" junior, Olivia Harriet, for head coach Christine Skoglund in her third season as the Spartans head coach. Shelby Buttmeyer, Gretchen Weir, and Heidi Work are her assistant Spearfish with a record of 1-7. Pierre's starting lineup comes your way in 30 seconds after this from EnviroTech here on River 92.7.
EnviroTech makes life a little bit simpler. No matter what the circumstances, no matter what is handed to you, EnviroTech has you covered. One call is all it takes to have easy setup, easy pickup, and easy payment. Call EnviroTech at 224-4804 or use their website to pay your bill online at EnviroTechWaste.com and use their mobile app Waste Connect or check their website or even get a robocall for collection schedule changes due to weather or holidays. EnviroTech has you covered.
Pierre Governors starting lineup, well, the usual list, Remington Price. And now they have her listed as defensive specialist and outside hitter. She really is the all-purpose Swiss Army knife kind of player for the Governors, the junior. Lily Sanchez, one of the 2 setters in the setup that is there most of the time, but she can attack well, too. She is the junior. McKenna Schleckelay off her fine match last night, either in the middle or the right side. She can play both. She's the junior. Avery Kaiser, the leading scorer on this team, the outside hitter, the junior, Reese Terwilliger, the sophomore, the hitter, and Addie Cumbo is the libero, but can also attack well from the back. For head coach Tiffany Stoser, her first season as the Governors head coach, her assistants are Chloe Kaiser, Brianna Kuzler, and Alexis Terwilliger. And those are the EnviroTech starting lineups. Now, time to tell you about the law on the court, which is brought to you by the South Dakota Attorney General's Office Division of Consumer Protection. Let's hear from them, and then we'll come back and introduce you to this afternoon's officials in 30 seconds here on River 92.7.
With more and more people being at home, chances are you'll access a social media site to stay in touch with family and friends. Before you do this, please check your privacy settings to ensure you're being the safest you can be. For step-by-step instructions on how to check and change your privacy settings for Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and the like, go to consumer.sd.gov. With questions, contact South Dakota Consumer Protection Division, 1-800-300-1986, or email consumerhelp@state.sd.us.
As commissioned by the South Dakota High School Activities Association, the officials for this afternoon's match, Todd Sandel and Laura Schmidt. I believe it'll be Todd working the ladder. He was in one of the preliminary matches on the line. Judges are Steph Todd and Jennifer Stangley. The Law on the Court brought to you by the South Dakota Attorney General's Office, Division of Consumer Protection. Warm-ups are winding up with the Governors taking their full court warm-up now. Yeah, there are two really big matches for this team next week. One of those against Chacawena, Winnetonda, and the Washington Warriors on Thursday night in Sioux Falls here on River 92.7 at 6:30. But I am sure, and the way this team conducts himself, you can be fairly sure too. They're not thinking at all about that or Lincoln here next Saturday. They're thinking about a Spearfish team. And well, you heard Tiffany Soser say the very important matchup is going to be is what goes on at the net. Can Spearfish have their two 6-footers, Kylie Jo Simmons and Samantha Allred, when she comes in rotation at the net? It did bother Aberdeen Central a little bit last night before the Golden Eagles came back. So nothing's in the bag at all. You still got to go out and earn it, and the Governors certainly do know that. A reminder that you can watch this match and many, many other Pierre Governors sporting events at the River 92.7 page of the DRG News app and at drgnews.com, and you will be able to this evening too when Pierre Governor football is in action. Yes, it's tonight. Don't worry, you didn't miss anything last night. It is tonight for the Governors at Hollister Field at Phil Trotner Stadium against the Sturgis Scoopers, 6:30 on River 92.7, and see it online too. Brian Oakland will call the action as the Governors, after their 35-20 victory over Mitchell last Friday, a week ago yesterday, will try to improve to 2-1. Governors soccer is in Brandon this afternoon. Both teams, after the frustrating home losses yesterday, or I should say that was Thursday, against the Harrisburg Tigers at the PILC Soccer Complex. It's in Brandon today against the Lynx. Of course, the Lynx girls are the defending AA champions. And then one more set of road matches for both of the varsity teams. That'll be in Brookings on Thursday. And the last 3 matches for Governors Soccer will all be at home and all yours online at the River 92.7 page of the DRG News app and at drgnews.com. Tuesday, September 21st against Yankton. Saturday, September 25th against Sioux Falls Jefferson, the newest program in AA. And Tuesday, September 28th against Huron. And they'll start 4 o'clock on the 21st and the 28th, 1 o'clock on Saturday, September the 25th. And remind you can see those at the River 92.7 page at the DRG News app and at drgnews.com. Boys golf, boy, another good showing yesterday. It's a 5th place finish down in Yankton. They'll go to Brookings on Monday. Cross country's next action after showing well at Aberdeen earlier in this week will be next Saturday. The Clyde Cotton Invitational in Huron. Governor Girls Tennis is in the middle of a quadrangular in Huron today. They'll next play next Saturday in Aberdeen at the Elliott Extravaganza. And again, next for volleyball after today, that tough Washington Warrior team in Sioux Falls here in River 92.7, 6:30 on Thursday evening. And don't forget, too, Twins baseball's back on KGFX today, 5:30, hosting Kansas City at Target Field after the Royals on the second home run of the game by Andrew Benintendi, won in the 11th inning last night, 6-4, the Twins' second straight defeat. And tomorrow's the opener for the Minnesota Vikings. How will they fare? We'll see with a revamped offensive line. They're in Cincinnati, 11 a.m. tomorrow on 94.5, 100.5 KPLO, and also on 100.7 KMLO. But volleyball is what we're here for this afternoon. Is the Pierre Governors, for the first time since 2007, will try to start 7-0 as they take on the Spearfish Spartans. And that is our Becky Potts of a State Farm pre-match show. Now stay tuned, because the action gets going in just a bit here in Spearfish, here at the Riggs High Gym. But first, let's take another 3-minute break on the official voice of Pierre Governor Volleyball, River 92.7.
People helping people.
Have you ever wondered what the benefits are of becoming a Owyhee Federal Credit Union member? At Owyhee Federal Credit Union, we reinvest profits in you. We do this in the form of lower interest rates, higher dividends, and low to no fees. So come check us out or come in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre, because at Owyhee Federal Credit Union, we treat our members like they own the place, because, well, they do.
Owyhee Federal Credit Union.
Top of the morning, TMA. This John may help you.
At TMA, top-notch service begins the moment you call for an appointment. John at TMA believes in customer service and quality work. When you need tires repaired or replaced, TMA is the place to go. Just remember, if it's round, rubber, and rolls, it's at TMA. You can count on TMA for all of your automotive needs, from tires to mufflers to all automotive repairs. Call TMA at 224-6167, and your service begins with...
Top of the morning, TMA. This John may help you.
Taking care, touching lives. Avantera Pier has an opportunity for one full-time LPN or RN. Be a part of a family-oriented team environment with an aggressive pay plan and excellent benefits package available. Avantera Pier is a new company under new ownership in Pierre. Apply today at Avantera Pier, 950 East Park Street, or call 224-8628 for more information. Apply online at legacyhc.com or Indeed. Avantera Pier is an equal opportunity employer.
Health, happiness, and home. Hi, this is Tara Sunshine of Kathy Sunshine Properties. Our team at Kathy Sunshine Properties has extensive training in the real estate field plus years of experience. It is my goal to provide you with superior service at all times.
When you want to sell your home, call my mom. She loves houses.
Contact me, Tara Sunshine, at taradee@midconetwork.com or 224-5588. I look forward to working with you.
Hey, it's the old Top Gator here with Gators Pizza Pasta Subs in the Northridge Plaza. Gators is proud to be part of the Pier Fort Pier DoorDash delivery family. That's right, now you have a fourth way to get and enjoy your favorite flavors of Gators. Gators has dine-in, carry-out, curbside pickup, and now delivery right to your front door with DoorDash. Simply download the DoorDash app on your mobile device and order Gators. Gators DoorDash menu pricing has not been increased compared to your in-store purchases. Gators Pizza Pasta Subs in the Northridge Plaza.
Gotta go to Gators Pizza Pasta Subs.
Comtech has your technology solutions. Check out their showroom in Pierre, located conveniently behind Walmart, and see what you have been missing. There's a large selection of TVs, sound systems, and smart speakers, PCs, desktops, and tablets, home and business security and telecommunications systems. Comtech is your all-in-one solution for any technology needs. They wish the Pierre Governors best of luck at Comtech. Come see what you have been missing. And our friends at Comtech bring you the first serve and volley, which is just a few moments away here at the Riggs High Gym. And before the national anthem was played, a moment of silence was held here in memory of those who so innocently and tragically perished in the horrible events of 20 years ago today, lest we forget. Governors are, even though they're in their home court, wearing their normal road uniforms today, with Spearfish traveling, wearing what they normally do at home. But for the Governors, they are in their basic black uniforms with green numerals and block letters in white trim. Addie Campbell, the libero, wearing mainly white. Spearfish wearing, as we say normally, what it would be their home uniforms. Their base are gray. They have maroon block print numerals in the front and back with maroon stripes on the side, maroon shorts, and their libero Callie Wentz wearing mainly maroon with a white numeral. Here we'll attack from right to left. Remember, teams do not change ends anymore in volleyball. Although the coin toss is done at the start of the match again. It was not done last year. Governor Volleyball, River 92.7 is brought to you by Ferding Electric, Dairy Queen, Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, Live Ticket, Beck Motors, the May Adam Law Firm, and Kathy Sunshine Properties. We are ready. We hope you enjoy the action from the Riggs High Gym on this Saturday, first of a busy day with Governor football this evening on River 92.7 at 6:30 against Sturgis. Of course, to see that and see this at the River 92.7 page of the DRG News app and at drgnews.com. Reese Terwilliger comes out in favor of Addison Cumbo to start. As it will be Spearfish to serve first since they won the toss. And it'll be their setter, Taylor Duncan, to do so from our left to our right. And here we go. Here looks for a 7 and a start. But Duncan can't get it started for Spearfish as she served it into the net. So the Governors will start with Remington Price serving from our right to left. Right down the middle. Bumped ahead on the right side, but the block is there. Stella Marcus had it blocked right back at her by Avery Kaiser, and Pierre has jumped out to a 2-0 lead in the first set. Price, cross court to the right, for the middle again. Put over the block by Harriet. Kaiser trying cross court. Set up for Marcus, but she sent it too long. So a block and a couple of errors have given Pierre an early 3-0 lead first set. Price to the back, sent to the left side, bumped over by Kylie Jo Simmons, one of their 6-footers. Tapped in the middle and down for Kenneth Schleckaway off her big match last night. She has her first kill of the day, and it's 4-0 Pierre, and they have the 4th straight point on their serve. The one side out after the service error to start it by Spearfish. And coming under the center line as she tried to set it was Taylor Duncan of Spearfish. So their 3rd error, the 2nd one hitting, and it's 5-0 Pierre. They're starting very well today and getting a little bit of help. Serve to the back row, but the hit by Mariah Bauman's into the net. And here cruising to a 6-0 lead, but 4 of the points on errors. Set right by Duncan. Off the block by Marcus. Here can leave it for Kaiser. Off the block, bumped ahead. Set, cross court. Is it in? It is, and finally the first point for Spearfish, well placed by Stella Marcus. And the Spartans have the serve back, 1 serving 6. Marcus from our left to our right. Good low serve, just made it over the net. It's left for Kaiser, who tips it over. Only 3-balled here, however, by Spearfish. Left on the right side, it's pushed over by Lily Sanchez. Spearfish can leave it in the middle for Harriet, and it's down for the kill off the block. So back-to-back points for Spearfish. They've cut the Pierre lead, 2 serving 6. And it's a matter of getting in a rotation so they can get their taller players in there. Great low serve. And Pierre is called for a lift. And it's a 3rd straight point for Spearfish. 6-3, but then a serving error. Side out to Pierre, and the Governors have a 4-point lead at 7-3. As Elise Christofferson makes an early appearance, the sophomore. Schleck away to the bench. Near the 10-foot line is Christofferson. Serve behind the service line, and Spearfish can only free ball, and Callie Winslow-Libero set it wide. Pierre forcing the play deep again, and they have an 8-3 lead. The serving, as you know, if you've watched these matches, has been so good, and another good serve here by Campbell, and it'll take a 3-ball again from the back by Wentz. It's set for Kaiser, slams it down. Avery's first kill and second point. 9-3 Pierre, and that one had some power, and head coach Christine Skoglund of Spearfish wants a Coca-Cola timeout. We'll take 30 as well. Good start for Pierre. They're up 9-3 in the first set over Spearfish. Back in 30 on the official voice of the Pierre Governors, River 9.
This is Randy Schumacher, owner of Capital City Monuments. When the time comes for you to consider the purchase of a memorial, be it ahead of time for yourself or for a loved one who has passed, I am here to help. I have 27 memorials on display in my office. We can design the memorial together when you visit. My reputation has been built on integrity, trust, and caring service to families. I am located across from Hardware Hank on Main Street. Thank you for the opportunity to serve you and your family at Capital City Monuments.
Briggs Trucking and Construction in Fort Pierre provides quality freight transportation services, cargo hauling, excavation, and demolition.
Here, thanks to A.B. Kaiser's first kill, and they're still with the serve with Addie Cumbo, leading 9-3. Serving, I got it backwards. It's left to right, if you're viewing us, that Pierre is attacking in this match today. A try by Olivia Harriet off the block, but it is denied for an ace block by Reese Terwilliger. And the Governors now have a 10-3 lead, and they are controlling this first set at least early. Right set by Spearfish, comes back at the 10-foot line. Cumbo sends it over. Oh, and into the net. Taylor Duncan just could not stop herself. The net violation, it was a back set and an odd angle, and the point goes to Pierre, and the Governors now with 5 in a row, 11-3. Starting well against Spearfish today. Cumbo skimmed off the net. It's an ace. Wentz couldn't reach it in time, and just that little bit of a change-up serve by Addie, and good for an ace, and the Governors have their second 6-point run already, and they're up 12-3. This one is just barely too long. It's the first error by the Governors in this match, a service error. Side out for Spearfish. They have a hill to climb. 4 serving 12 in this first set. The server is junior Olivia Harriet. It's left for Kaiser, but sent it into her own net as it just wasn't high enough on that set. 5 serving 12 Spearfish with Harriet again. This one just beyond the 10-foot line. It's low. And Price couldn't play it. It ends in an ace. Good serve there by the junior Olivia Harriet, and 3 in a row for Spearfish. Here's lead now down to 12-6. Another low serve. This one is played. Came for a punch by Avery Kaiser. Left side, up, miss hit, ends in a 4th hit. Mariah Bauman tried to send it over, but mishit it. And the errors continue to pile up for Spearfish. 13-6 for Pierre. Lily Sanchez as the Governors have the serve back from our left to our right. To the back row, tapped over. Kept alive by Terwilliger. Sent for Kaiser. Blocked there. Cumbo's able to dig. And sent cross court by Jenna Bush, who's into the match, but sent wide. And so, side out for Spearfish, 7 serving 14. They'll bring another server in. 7 serving 13. Pierre in front of Spearfish in the first set of the Riggs High Gym. This is left for Kaiser, and Avery sent it just long on the corner on the left side, And Spearfish right back in it here. They're down 8 serving 13. From the right side, Kaiser again off the block. This one's good for Avery for his second kill. The set at just the right height, and Avery slammed it down. 14-8 Pierre in front. Now Kaiser to serve. Starts beyond the basketball baseline and just dug by Wentz at the back row. Sent over by Peterson. And for Remy Price. Tapped over. No campfire there. Spearfish able to save it. And a one-arm dig. Pierre kept it alive. Good play by Sanchez, but only a 3-ball. And on the left side, tapped over. Good dig at the back by Kaiser, but then Remy Price sent it too long. So we've seen errors for Pierre here. They've now had 4 hitting errors, 5 hitting errors, and a service error in this set. So there are 6 of the 9 points for Spearfish, but a gift by the Spartans to the Governors as a service error makes the score now 15-9 for Pierre. As Reese Terwilliger re-enters, Addison Cumbo comes out. Terwilliger in rotation to serve. 15-9 in the first set of the Riggs High Gym. Good dig by Wentz. Sent on the left side, but the kill by Stella Marcus is too long. They're pumped up, this Spearfish team. They really want to play better, but a lot of these shots of theirs are just too strong. 16-9 for Pierre. Terwilliger serves again for the Govs from left to right in black. Spearfish in gray. Mishit. It still worked out on what turned out to be a 3-ball for Spearfish. Price sent it over, pushed over, and now left back for Terwilliger, but Reese put it into her own net. And another error on Pierre, given those unforced errors that head coach Tiffany Stoser just does not want to see. Side out Spearfish, 10 serving 16. Governors by 6 first set. Good low serve by Wentz. Back set, Schleckaway to the back row. In front of the 10-foot line. Pushed by Marcus. Left side, it is sent for Price. Great dig by Wentz. Great dig try. It went out of play. What an excellent play and a good kill there for Remy Price for her first. And the Governors now have a 17-10 lead in the first set. They've had 2 runs of 6 points. They were up 12-3. Off the serve. Spearfish sends it over. Now it's left on the left side for Price. The set is misset. And another error on the Spearfish. 18-10. It is Pierre in front. First set, here at the Riggs High Gym. And at the back in the corner, it's an ace. And it's by Kaiser, and Spearfish wants another Coca-Cola timeout off the ace by Avery Kaiser. 19-10 Pierre in the first set, a Coca-Cola timeout, and we return in 30 on the official voice of Governor Volleyball, River 92.7.
They also specialize in dirt and gravel work for everything from commercial work to new construction. Briggs Trucking and Construction will haul everything from light poles to farm and agricultural supplies. The bigger the job or the bigger the load, the better, as that is where their expertise really shines. Contact Briggs Trucking and Construction at 605-280-2848 or email them at cbriggs25@pi.midco.net to visit about your next project.
The Best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
Try ends up being a Pierre kill, as that one was smashed by Lily Sanchez for her first kill. And now the Governors all of a sudden have a 4-point run in a row and a 6-1. They're going to play the point over. The explanation being given to Tiffany Stozer. She's not too sure why, but they are playing this point over. So it's still 19-10. Christofferson left it for Schleckaway in the middle, just 3 ball. On the left side, this one is sent just a little bit too long by Stella Marcus. And Spearfish commits another error, and it ends up being a Pierre point anyway. And it's 20-10 now for the Governors in the first set. But put into her own net by Christofferson for a side out for Spearfish, who's down 9, 11 serving 20. Taylor Duncan comes in. She served to start the match, but put it into her own net for a service error. Let's see what Taylor does here. And put it into her own net again. Another service error. And it is 21-11 Pierre, and that's 6 service errors and 6 hitting errors in this first set for Spearfish. So there's 12 of the 21 Governor points. Jump serve by Remy Price. Wentz with the dig. At the net, a block Pierre can play. On the right side, Sanchez off a block and a kill for Lily. 22-12 for Pierre, and Sanchez has come up with a couple in this first set. First kill for her. Serve to the back. It's loose at the net. The pass not near Olivia Harriet. Spearfish again commits an error. And the Governors are 2 points from the first set, leading 23-11. They played so well in the first set. Spearfish did in Aberdeen last night, but they have really struggled here today. Here is a block at the net that Pierre stops. This one, execution by the Governors. We'll give it to McKenna Schleckaway. She was there, and several set points for Pierre. Up 24-11. Jump serve again by Price. Passed ahead very near the net. Boy, Duncan nearly ran into that net again. Left to Schleckaway, and she ends the first set with a kill. So Pierre with some good offense, a lot of Spearfish errors, and the Governors have taken a 1-set lead on the Gales Gas Service scoreboard. 25-11 Pierre over Spearfish in this first set. Governor Volleyball and River 92.7 made possible in part by the Pierre Sports Marketing Partners, who include First Dakota National Bank, Pure Dental Clinic, Kathy's Sun and Shine Properties, Kelly's Retirement Home, the South Dakota National Guard, Iceberg Funeral Home, Red Rosa Italian Grill, Wegner Auto, Stoughton Peterson, Lingle Walti and Jones LLP, American Bank and Trust, and Guadalajara Mexican Restaurant. Pierre starts well. They're up 1-0 over Spearfish, 25-11 in the first. Second set comes your way in 90 seconds on the official voice of the Pierre Governors, River 92.7.
It's that time of the...
When Americans needed a car that worked harder than a car, we built them a truck. And they used our trucks to build interstates and industries and communities, livelihoods and neighborhoods. Americans needed vehicles worthy of who they are and what they can do. So, we built them a truck.
Everyone says they want to change the world. But not everyone will. We are not everyone.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the part you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre. or call 224-9221. Xander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
And Spearfish is called for a double hit. Yet another error. Goodness me. 1-0 here. In that first set, Spearfish had 13 errors. 13 of the 25 points, over half because of Spearfish errors, either hitting or serving. Christofferson for Kaiser. Oh, that's off Wentz. That's not an error. That's a kill for Avery. 2-0 Pierre. And the Governors once again knew they had to be aggressive today, and they have been. As Avery has the kill. Off of Schleck away at the net. Cross court for a kill. Willie Sanchez, who has contributed a couple here today. The Pierre lead is 3-0 as they start quickly again. They had 2 6-point runs in the first set, but this serve is sent a little too long by Remington Price. Side out, and Spearfish has it. It is 1 serving 3, and this is Stella Marcus, and it went off Campbell for an ace. Marcus, good strong line drive serve. Campbell barely reacted. Touched it when it got to her and went backwards. 2 serving 3. Only a 3-ball here for the Governors by Christofferson off another good serve by Wentz. Left in the middle for Olivia Harriet. Now Pierre with a tap over by Kaiser. Played at the net again, and it's Kaiser to win out with a tap over. 4-2. Are they going to call that a kill, or are they going to call that an error? They're going to call that another error on Spearfish. Goodness gracious, they're really piling up for the visitors. And off the block of Kaiser, it stays Spearfish's way. Oh, Price with a great save at the back. Led to a 3-ball, but Spearfish can set it up again. Down the middle. Off the block is Harriet. Kept alive at the back. Another good play on the right side by Pierre by Sanchez. But Spearfish goes into the net. Or did Pierre go into the net? Pierre actually went into the net. To give Spearfish a point. Sign out for them. And it's 3 serving 4 as it's a little bit better start. Serve. Oh, skims off the top of the net. And down for an ace in the campfire by Olivia Harriet. And for the first time today, Spearfish is even. It's 4 points all. Never led in the first set. Just beyond the 10-foot line. Left Terwilliger. Block at the net. And down on the ace block for Mariah Bauman. And now it's the first lead of the day for Spearfish. With 3 straight points, they're up 5-4. And the Spartans, Christine Skoglund's team, playing much better as the second set begins. Left side, the set for Kaiser. Dig. Oh, it's played over by Bauman nicely. Tapped over by Kaiser, but it's too low for Briley Grubb, and she sent it out of play. Give Avery the kill, her 4th. And the Governors are back even at 5, stopping that 3-point Spearfish run. And the serve by Sanchez off the net, but it's 3-balled over by Price is the server, I should say. Play at the net again, send it back to Jenna Bush for Kaiser off the net, and then came down on a cross-court try, skimmed the net, and Avery has another kill. That's number 5 for her. With the serve. Playing in deep. Price is back there. Sanchez with her there too. Now at the net by Spearfish. Briley Grubb scores one off the block. Even again at 6. Only 2 sets won all season by Spearfish. They won 1 against Hill City, and they won 1 last night in Aberdeen. They're 1-7. Another serve skimmed off the net. Bought it is left. A tap over by Terwilliger. Pushed by Sanchez to Kaiser. Wentz went right off of her and out of play. Guess who got that kill? Yep, AIDS again. The leading scorer on this team has 6 kills now today, and Pierre leads again 7-6. And it's Avery to serve. Jump serve right down the middle. Played ahead. Left side, cross court by Ava Muth. On the right side. Blocked at the net by Spearfish, and the 3-ball can't make it over. The air is down so far for Spearfish, but one there gives Pierre an 8-6 lead. Second set at the Rigside Gym. Pierre took the first, 25-11. Swing by Bauman off the block. Swing by Terwilligers into her own net as the pass was too low. Side out Spearfish, 7 serving 8. Driven by the Office of Highway Safety. River 92.7, KGFX FM Pierre. You booze, you cruise, you lose. Nope. Pardon me. Spearfish into the net to give Pierre the point, so it's 9-6. Here's a play off of a combo. This is a Spearfish point. As a play right at Addie Cumbo for a kill. This one makes it 7 serving 9, and this one was by Briley Grubb. At the net again. Muth left it, left side, block, kept alive. 3-ball by Spearfish off the double block try by Pierre. Left side, Price taps it over and down. Where no one was as Kirk tried to dive but couldn't do it. So give the kill to Remy Price. 10-7 now for Pierre. And up 1-0. Reese Terwilliger, who played so well last year as a freshman, has continued that early in her sophomore season. Sent over by Spearfish at the 10-foot line. Kaiser sent it just a little wide right near that Pierre student section. And Spearfish hanging around. 8 serving 10. Governor Volleyball brought to you by Gateway Ford, Lincoln Toyota, by Avera Orthopedics, Bank West Aventera, and by the Corner Station and the Crossing. Service error by Spearfish. Side out for Pierre, and the Governors lead 11-8. Substitution made as it's Elise Christofferson in rotation to serve, replacing Reese Terwilliger in the lineup. To the back row, way high. Wentz passes it ahead, can only be 3-balled by Spearfish. Christofferson for a tap for Schleckaway. Saved by Kirk. Here with it again. It's left for Price on the left side. Blocked at the net, and Remy came across the center line with her follow-through. The air gives the point to Spearfish. 9 serving 11. As they bring Kylie Jo Simmons back in along with Taylor Duncan, and Duncan will serve. Spearfish staying closer in this second set so far. Good low serve. Sanchez just able to dig it beyond the 10-foot line. And a double hit is called on Pierre. So again, the errors cropping up a little bit more for the Govs in this second set. Spearfish just down a point. 10 serving 11. Low serve is just dug by Kaiser. Pierre can only, with a backward of 3-ball, send it to Spearfish's side. And a bad pass, way too high. Marcus couldn't handle it. Pierre has the point off a Spearfish error. 12-10. Price. Low serve. The dig comes over the net. Christofferson left it right side. Cross-court kill. Slam down by Lily Sanchez, leading to a Spearfish timeout. Sanchez's third kill. So it's a Coca-Cola timeout Pierre maintaining the lead, although Spearfish is keeping it tight. Up 1-0, up 13-10 in the second set. And back after a Coca-Cola timeout in 30 on the official voice of the Governors, River 92.7.
It's tough to buy a vehicle nowadays, isn't it? They're so hard to find. At Harry K. Ford of Winter, we will never buy a 2020-21 vehicle and then turn around and ask you, our valued customers, to pay more than what the vehicle cost brand new. Those other guys, they don't do that. Research your options, get a Carfax, and remember, we sell new vehicles way below MSRP because that's just the way we do business. Harry K. Ford of Winter. Family, friends, and Fords, always in that order.
Pier 13, Spearfish 10, and up 1-0. By the way, that Diet Coke was very good in that timeout. See, we patronize our sponsors, too. Remington Price will serve from left to right. Watch this match, of course, at the River 92.7 page of the DRG News app and at drgnews.com. Left side, Simmons had it blocked, came to Kaiser, and dug by Winslow near the student section. Spearfish keeps it alive, but they can only 3-ball. Left for Price, punched it down. Avery has goal number 7. 14-10 Pierre. Now the Governors have 3 points in a row. They set it up well for Kaiser in the left side of the front row. Price to serve again. That jump serve just beyond the 10-foot line. Left back for Marcus. Cross court's too wide. Here with 4 points in a row and up 15-10. Price with a jump serve again. Low, about 5 feet beyond that 10-foot line, and trying to send it over. Harriet put it into her net again for another Spearfish error, and Pierre leads 16-10 with their 5th straight point. For Grubb, that set hit her in the face, and then it was too low for Grubb, and Wentz wasn't ready to play it back. 17-10 Pierre, their 6th straight point. It was a 1-point match, but now Pierre trying to pull away. On the left side, pushed over by Simmons. Kaiser for Price from the 10-foot line, but Wentz passed it ahead, and he'll try off the block, but back on Spearfish's side. Harriet punches it over, but now it's Avery Kaiser right down the middle and beyond the back row for yet another kill by Avery. Number 8. Christine Skoglund of Spearfish wants another timeout. Pierre has scored the last 7 and taken an 18-10 lead in this second set, and they're up 1-0. Back in 30 on the official voice of the Pierre Governors, River 92.7.
Smart. Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses, and quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
Limestone Canyons.
Well, Avery Kaiser has just been allowed to roam in the front row, and 8 more kills for the Governors' leading scorer today. And 8 points the Pierre lead in the second set, 18-10 and up 1-0 Governor Volleyball, River 96.7, brought to you by Wegner Auto, Overhead Door, Oahe Federal Credit Union, Dakota Storm Roofing, Gators Pizza, Pasta, and Subs, Bauman Lumber, and TMA. Price to serve again with a Pierre 8-point lead. They've scored the last 7 up 18-10. Pushed over by Simmons. Schleckaway. Now it's left for Kaiser up. A little too low, the pass from Christofferson there, and Kaiser hit it into the net for an error. Side out for Spearfish, and they need a run now, down 11 serving 18. Antonia Hill was in. Now Bauman back in. Low serve, skim the net, ends up being an ace. Well, there's something good for Spearfish, and a good change-up serve by Stella Marcus. 12 serving 18. Let's see if she tries that. This one's a line drive. No, and send it too long. Hey, well, you can't blame, and that's nice serving, and that may serve Marcus well in the future. comes with a real change-up on one and then the line drive on the next. Campbell with a serve for Pierre, up 19-12. At the 10-foot line, a back set. Wentz plays it over. Left for Terwilliger, off the block. And Spearfish is into the net. Might have been a kill anyway, but instead it is an error, and it's 20-12 for Pierre, looking to go up 2-0. Harriet at the back line just knocked it behind everybody and in by a few inches. Good play by Olivia Harriet for the kill. Spearfish keeps the serve. We're just back on the serve anyway. 13, serving 20, so the Spartans have some work to do still. Sanchez, right side for Terwilliger, and off the back row for a kill for Reese. That's number 2 for the sophomore. 21-13 Pierre in the second set, and they're up 1-0. Lily Sanchez serves this time. Good and low and beyond the 10-foot line. Backwards off of Duncan for an ace. First ace for Lily. She has 3 kills, 2. Pierre 3 points from a 2-set lead, up 22-13 in the second. Let's see if Sanchez sends it to the back row again. Nope. Tried for a shorter serve, but into the net for an error. Side out Spearfish with a big mountain to climb. 14 serving 22. And this is Avery Kirk. She's a freshman. She's 5'8". With a left-handed serve and into the net to give it right back to the Governors. 23-14. 9 service errors, 15 hitting errors by Spearfish so far. Avery Kaiser will try to serve out this second set. To the back row. Good turning received by Bauman. Combo and lifted it. Yep, that was a low play, and good job by Spearfish. And Campbell was at a really weird angle. 15 serving 23. Bauman to serve. Sent to the right side for Terwilliger. Off of Wentz and out of play. Reese has a kill. And it's set point for Pierre. Her third, 24-15 Pierre, and it's Reese to serve to try to close it out as Antonia Hills back in the Spearfish lineup. Terwilliger comes to the left side, beyond the service line, sent it low. The pass on the left side, cross court, good. On the kill from Marcus with a right-handed swing to keep Spearfish in the second set. 16 serving 24, so they have Callie Wentz, the libero, to serve. She's almost to the back wall beyond the basketball baseline. Sanchez left it for Jenna Bush, who has the kill off the block to wrap up the second set for Pierre. Jenna's first kill today, and it's 2-0 for the Governors over Spearfish on the Gales Gas Service scoreboard. It's 25-11 and 25-16, and Governor Volleyball on River 92.7, made possible in part by the Pierre Sports Marketing Partners, who include Pitts Design and Build, Ollinger Law Firm, Anderson Rumsa Dental, Capital City Campus, the Pierre Area Chamber of Commerce, Comtech, Maher Law Office, Delta Dental, Midco, and All Around Graphics. And Governor Volleyball also brought to you in part by Leiden and Associates, Ameriprise Financial. Pierre, a set away from being 7-0. They're up 2-0 over Spearfish at the Riggs High Gym, 25-11 and 16. Back with a third set in 90 seconds on the official voice of Governor Volleyball, River 92.7.
waterfalls and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand-name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now.
The Golden Buffalo Casino at Lower Brule is proud of our area youth for their competitive spirit and participation in the various high school activities. It takes dedication and commitment to be the best you can be. It's all about sportsmanship and not whether you win or lose, but how you play the game. The Golden Buffalo Casino is your winning destination for great food and more ways to win. More often, our youth, our future. We at the Golden Buffalo Casino say thanks for all you do.
Join the team and take on your legacy. Since 1862, the South Dakota Army National Guard has been ready to defend our freedom and our way of life. When our nation calls, we are there to help our friends, neighbors, and communities in the event of forest fires, floods, tornadoes, and severe winter storms right here in South Dakota. Now we want you to write the next chapter in our rich history of the South Dakota Army National Guard. Visit their Facebook and Instagram pages or nationalguard.com/SD.
The Pierre Fighter. Saturday afternoon volleyball, the Riggs High Gym, and it's all Pierre so far, up 2 sets to none over Spearfish, 25-11-17. I'm David Burrell. Thank you for joining us. Heather Williams, our studio coordinator. See the action at the River 92.7 page of the DRG News app and at drgnews.com. Duncan serves. Schleckaway tried to kill, blocked. Sanchez sent it back over. Left on the left side, tapped over by Marcus. Now pushed ahead of the left side for Price. She couldn't reach it, but Spearfish did, and has the first point of the third set. They're going to call that, yes, a kill and a tap for Kylie Jo Simons, and it's 1-0 Spearfish. So they score first for the first time. Good dig off the Marcus kill try by Campbell, and then it is sent over for a McKenna Schleckaway kill. The third for her after she had 11 in the victory over Sturgis last night, and it's 1-1 in the third set. Remington Price from left to right serving for Pierre. Bit of a jump serve right down the middle, just beyond the 10-foot line. On the left side, that left-handed kill try is sent too low, and Simon sends it below the net. 2-1 Pierre. Remy again serving. Remington Price to the 10-foot line to Duncan. And a block try kill try by Marcus. Knocked at the net. Avery Kaiser was there for the block. Governor's third straight point after Spearfish scored first in the third set. 3-1 Pierre. Trying to make quick work of Spearfish on this Saturday afternoon as they made fairly quick work of Sturgis last night. Pushed over by Simons. Left side, Kaiser. In at the back line. Barely, but the ball was on the line for the ninth kill for Avery. 4-1 Pierre. One of the best attackers around. Kaiser showing again. Left side, that left-handed kill try by Simmons. Off the block, Pierre can play. Sanchez can only push it over. Set up for a push this time by Simons. For Kaiser on the left side, but this one's just a little too long by Avery. Two serving for Spearfish. Marcus with the serve. Sent ahead, right side, cross court. McKenna Schleckaway has it from her right to left for the kill. Second of the set, 5-2 Pierre. Addie Cumbo in the white libero jersey, serving from left to right here at the Riggs High Gym. Down the middle, and off the Stella Marcus. Received try and out of play for the second ace Corradi. 6-2 for Pierre. Third set. The serve's too long, however. Spearfish with it back. 3 serving 6. The libero Cali wins out. Briley Grubb is back in for Spearfish. Christine Skoglund's team 1-7. A lot of errors have really gotten in their way today. Kaiser tapped it over. Now pushed over by Simons. And a right set, Sanchez can only push it over. Leaving it for a tap by Mariah Bauman. For Kaiser on the left side, off the net. It's double-figure kills again for Avery. She has 10. Skinned off the net and into the right corner, 7-3 Pierre. Elise Christofferson was in. Now Jenna Bush replaces her in the front row in the rotation. Served by Lily Sanchez to the back row. Off the block, Bauman played it. It's going to take a 3-ball from Wentz from beyond the 10-foot line. Sanchez with a leave on the right side for Price. A Spearfish digs it out. Off the block, Pierre can play with Kaiser, and Spearfish went into the net. Avery will get credit for the kill for 11th. 8-3 for Pierre. They've scored 8 of the last 10 points. Serve in the middle. Bauman pushes it over for Kaiser. And sent ahead, but loose at the net, and an easy tap and kill for Reese Terwilliger. And a timeout for Christine Skoglund and Spearfish. She had hoped for good play at the net. It just hasn't happened for her team so far. It's Coca-Cola timeout, and we'll take 30 as well. Here up 2-0, and now 9-3 in the third over Spearfish. And back to the Rick's High Gym and 30 on River 92.7.
May has a strong and proud history of volunteering for our community since 1881. We have some great men and women who are serving our community, and we are always looking for more quality volunteers. No experience is necessary, as we provide training locally. If you are looking for the next adventure and an opportunity to serve your community, volunteer today. It's as easy as calling 605-773-7401 to get started.
14 years since Pierre started 7-0, and we keep referring to 2007. But remember, that year was 24-0 before the Governors lost in the AA title match. Remember, they had a 2-0 lead in that match against Stevens. Made it to the AA title match the next year, lost that as well. As Brian Oakland correctly calls them, the glory days of Governor volleyball. Of course, Casey Keenholz was the head coach of those teams. Well, anyway, it's been 2007 since the Governors had such a good start. And in the third set, they're up 9-3. Don't forget, this is not all we have today. Governor football tonight on River 92.7, 6:30 from Hollister Field, Phil Troutner Stadium, as the Governors will take on the Sturgis Scoopers. Something being discussed that includes Pierre Athletic Director Brian Mosier at the net with both of today's officials, Laura Schmidt, who is working the ladder, and Todd Sandel. And it's about making sure that the student section behaves themselves. Governor Volleyball on River 92.7, brought to you by Fisher Rounds and Associates, Lynn's Dakota Mart, Renke Gray Wealth Management, the Brittany Shufflebine Agency, Lariat Lanes, and First Dakota National Bank. So yeah, it was just something to say, hey, cheer loudly, but just do it correctly. Behave yourselves over there, folks. To the back row, calling an ace. Miss hit by Marcus. Another good serve from Malay Sanchez. That's her second ace. She has 3 kills and has had good serving again today. One of the hallmarks of this team. Low serve again. Wentz is able to dig. Down to the middle for Grubb. Pierre can play it. 3-balled, however, by Kaiser. Left side, right-handed swing. This one's going to work for Mariah Bauman at the net. First point in a long time for Spearfish. It had been a 6-1 run for Pierre. 10-4, Pierre up in the third and up 2-0. And they have the freshman Avery Kirk to serve with the left hand. Right side, Kaiser cross court, but Avery sent this one too long. And Spearfish has a second straight point, and it's 5 serving 10. To the back row, pushed ahead, but it's Terwilliger cross court, played by Bauman, set on the right side, but not able to get it over as Ava Muth for a Pierre point, and they're up 11-5. And Avery Kaiser in the rotation now to serve with a little bit of a jump. Pass, left side, but reballed only by Muth. It was too low of a pass. Bush tried to push it over, and then it went off of Bauman and out of play. Jenna Bush with the kill. One of the 2 seniors on this team makes it 12-5 for Pierre. Kaiser serves again. Good low serve. Barely saved by Spearfish on the 3 ball. Terwilliger, right-handed swing, had it blocked. Price on the left side. And right off of the fist of Winston to the floor, give Remington Price the kill. 13-5 here. They've really been in control of this match from the start, up 2-0. Kaiser again for Wentz. And the pass off, no one there. Miscommunication there between Kirk and Bauman. And yet another error, and Spearfish has had way too many from their point of view today. 14-5 for Pierre. 11 points from another 3-set win. Here is a 15th point for Pierre off an ace by Kaiser. Bauman and on angle which to play it. Avery with her first ace. She also has 11 kills. It is 15-5 Pierre. Kaiser from left to right. Punched again really low by Kirk. And another Avery Kaiser ace. And Christine Skoglund will call a timeout to settle her team down a bit. But Pierre's in control. 16-5. They're up over Spearfish in the third. It's a Coca-Cola timeout. Back in 30 on the official voice of the Governors, River 92.7.
Are you into
At Ringneck Energy, their mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of their investor partners, and provide a safe, rewarding work environment. Located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida, South Dakota. Call 605-945-6900 or check ringneckenergy.com. A proud supporter of local schools and wishes all students the best of luck in all their activities during the school year, creating economic opportunities in our community.
Pierre easy, no one on that Pierre side of the floor wants to hear me say that. You still got to work even in matches where the score has been like this, but Pierre clearly has been the better team today, up 16-5 in the third and 2-0 over Spearfish. The Price on the left side, done by Marcus. They're able to keep it in play, but it takes a 3 ball from Wentz. From well into the back row. Bush with a kill, but it is dug by Marcus, then sent too long by Spearfish. This team really has shown at times today they can block well, but boy, all of these hitting errors are just drowning this team today. And here's another ace. Kaiser sent it too low, nearly at the hip height of Ava Muth, and that is 3 aces in this third set for Avery Kaiser. Pierre 7 points for the match. They're up 18-5. Cowboy Country Stores with our player of the match in our post game, so stay tuned for that. Cumbo, center for Sanchez and for Terwilliger, and off the block and into the back row and off the basketball goal, but it stays in play for a 3 ball. Well played by Spearfish, and then Terwilliger at the net, but into the net. to give Spearfish a point. Yeah, remember, if it goes into that basketball goal or up in the rafters, it's still in play, and you have to play it when it comes down. 6 serving 18. They put the point on the wrong side. Now they'll correct that. Combo. It is for Price on the left side. Dug, but it comes over the net. Oh, and then miss hit by a slightly embarrassed Reese Terwilliger. Put her hands to her face and probably said, oops, for the second straight point for Spearfish. 7 serving 18. Low, good play by Kaiser. For Price at the left side from the 10-foot line. Spearfish can play it this time and able to put it down right in the middle. So great. Is Briley Grubb. 8 serving 18. It's only the 9th kill of this entire match for Spearfish. It's left for Campbell at the 10-foot line, and Addie staying behind that line has the kill. The Barrow has to stay, behind that 10-foot line to attack, but Addie did. 19-8 here with the serve. 6 points from the match, and it's Reese Terwilliger. Left side, into the net. Side out Spearfish, but a long way to go for the Spartans. How often have we said that today? 9 serving 19. Olivia Harriet in for Briley Grubb. And the server is the junior libero, Callie Wentz. Next for the Governors, Washington and Jacquelina Wenentada in Sioux Falls Thursday night on River 92.7 at 6:30. And this is sent by Schleckaway into the front court of Spearfish. They'll give her the kill as the return went off the net, off the antenna, and out of play. But once it hits the antenna, it's dead. 5th kill for McKenna, 20-9 Pierre. And the serve goes into the net. Hannah Lemieux got a chance to get into the match and serve. But it's side out for Spearfish, and they'll stay in there. 10 serving 20. Taylor Duncan serves for the Spartans. They'll be 1-8 unless they have an incredible rally. Schleckaway off the block. Tapped over, but the pass too wide and sent wide by Marcus. And Remington Price will serve for Pierre with a 21-10 lead in the third. Low ace. Way too low, and right in what they call the campfire, Stella Marcus couldn't reach it in time. Price with her second ace, 22-10 Pierre. 3 points from the match. Cowboy Country Stores with our player in the match in our post game, so stay tuned, please. Price served it into the net, side out for Spearfish, but it's 11 serving 22. Addie Reiners, a sophomore, into the match for the first time for Spearfish. Comes in the front row, replacing Antonia Hill. And Faith Steedley comes in. Good low serve by Faith. For Kaiser, left side. Wentz is there to stop it. 3-ball by Spearfish. Combo for Sanchez. Right side. Schleckaway's kill off a block. Sanchez tries off Wentz. That's going to be a kill, as there were 2 hits in the back, but that kill that Lily Sanchez, who's played another solid match today. Her 4th kill, 2 points from the match, 23-11 Pierre. Combo with a serve to Wentz in the back row with a dig. On the left side, this is cross court by Reiners, played by the Governors for Kaiser, but too long by Avery. Side out Spearfish, but it's 12 serving 23. Wentz out and Briley Grubb back in, and the server is Olivia Harriet, and they'd like her to be serving Spearfish Wood for a good long while because they're down 11 points and down 2 sets to none. Skimmed off the top of the net for an ace. Harriet has the ace. 23-13 for Pierre. 3rd ace, by the way, for Harriet in this match. A little bit of a change-up on the serve. Pass ahead and tapped over by Lily Sanchez in the front row on the left side where she saw no one was, and Lily's fifth kill makes it many match points for Pierre. Hannah LeVue out, Jenna Bush in. Lily Sanchez will try to serve it out for the Governors. To the back, almost into that basketball goal again. Spearfish can only 3-ball. Sent ahead for Sanchez, and on the right side for Bush. Trapped across court to end it. Put it in the record book, baby. The Pierre Governors make quick work of it today. Serving again strong. It was Pierre who had the advantage at the net, as they have taken 3 in a row swiftly from the Spearfish Spartans. Final score on the Gales Gas Service scoreboard. Pierre in 3 straight over Spearfish, 25-11, 16 and 13. And the Governors, for the first time in 14 years, are 7-0, and the students form the tunnel to congratulate the Governor players as they're back to their locker room in Spearfish. Now is at 1-8. Stay tuned for the Family Dental of Pierre and Gettysburg post-match show, which will include our Hermanson Endodontics big plays of the match, and also our Cowboy Country Stores player of the match, and a visit with head coach Tiffany Stozer. All Pierre today as they improve to 7-0, completing Spearfish in 3, 25-11, 16 and 13. Our post-match in 3 minutes right here on the official voice of Pierre Governor Volleyball, River 92.7.
Park overlooks Lake Sharp on the Missouri River. They have all the amenities from full hookups, laundry, showers, dog park, play area, and free Wi-Fi. There's no need to drive across the country. When here in central South Dakota, you can find some of the best fishing and the most spectacular sunrises and sunsets. Call us today at 605-280-6266 or reserve your next camping spot online at briggsrvpark.com. Make Riverview RV Park your home away from home experience.
Service Master of Pierre is your go-to service experts for a wide variety of cleaning needs. Since 2003, we have developed the most effective methods and products to service virtually every type of industry. We're known for our exceptional carpet and upholstery cleaning, but did you know we also offer cleaning of all types of flooring, along with providing fire and water restoration, commercial cleaning, janitorial services, and construction cleanup. Service Master of Pierre is a proud sponsor of TF Riggs Governors and Lady Govs, as well as Stanley County Buffaloes and Lady Buffs activities.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
Harry K. Ford, your go-to dealer for transparency and the lowest prices. From sales to service, we pride ourselves on transparency and low prices. It's who we are every day. Family, friends, and Fords, in that order.
Graham Tire of Pierre is your premier hometown shop, specializing in tires to fit vehicles, from ATVs to large farm equipment and everything in between. At your tire store next door, you can find a plethora of brand name tires that range from 4 to 10 ply and much more. Our highly skilled technicians can handle brakes, heating, and air conditioning. Call us today at 224-8643 or visit us at grahamtire.com. Graham Tire is a proud sponsor of Pierre and surrounding communities' local activities.
Scott Darnell with Lee Real Estate in Pierre is ready to help you find your dream home. There are 10 things you need to do to buy or sell your home. Number 1, call him at 605-220-2676, and he'll handle the other 9. As your resident realtor on a bike, he will make buying or selling your home feel like a walk in the park, not an Ironman triathlon. Find him on Facebook or email scott@LeeRealEstatePierre.com. Lee Real Estate and Scott are proud sponsors of Central South Dakota Youth Sports and Events broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
605 Live. That's 833-605 Live. Pierre Governor Sports. Watch them online with live tickets. It's the Family Dental of Pierre and Gettysburg post-match show at the Rigside Gym. Pierre Governors once again today, as they did last night, really took care of business after beating Sturgis in 3 last night. One struggling team. They did it again today against another struggling team, the Spearfish Spartans, as they take it 25-11, 16, and 13. David Burrell back with you. Our Hermanson Endodontics big plays. We'll name our Cowboy Country Store's player of the match, too, and we'll visit also with the Governors' head coach, Tiffany Stoser, who has to be pleased as once again, there were a few errors, but again, not a whole lot today. It was Spearfish that had a lot of errors, but at the same time, good play by the Governors, who scored the first 6 points of this match, even though Spearfish served first, but 4 of those 6 by errors. Spearfish got to within 6-3 before another run by Pierre, and they end up winning that first set 25-11. Couple of kills in that first set for McKenna Schleckaway, who also had an ace block. So did Kaiser, so did Terwilliger in that first set. Second set, Pierre scored the first 3, but Spearfish came out and started a whole lot better. They had the lead on a couple of occasions early on and still tied at 6 before a run began for the Governors. Now, Kaiser ended up with 6 kills in that second set, 3 in one stretch. Still, Spearfish was within a point at 11-10, but then 2 kills by Kaiser and 1 by Lily Sanchez were part of a big Pierre run of 7 straight points that turned 11-10 into 18-10, and the Governors went on from there to take that second set 25-16. And in the third set, again, Spearfish started really not too badly with the first point, but then Pierre got it going. A big run of 10-2, and that basically really did it in this match. Spearfish was within 10-5, but then another 8-point run, and for all intents and purposes, it was over, and the Governors made it official not too much later, taking it 25-13 as they win this one in 3 straight sets to improve to 7-0 before 2 tough matches with 2 of the Sioux Falls schools. Next week, Washington on the road on Thursday, here at the Riggs High Gym against Lincoln next Saturday, and we'll give you those details on times as we move along here in our postgame. But right now, let's tell you about our Hermanson Endodontics big plays of the match. We will do that when we return to the Riggs High Gym in 30 seconds here on River 92.7.
Dr. Ryan Hermanson serves Central South Dakota with specialty root canal treatment. Hermanson Endodontics strives to provide treatment that is not only comfortable, but also provides the best possible outcome. They do this by effective and timely communication with your dentist and preserving as much of the tooth as possible using state-of-the-art 3-dimensional imaging and the dental operating microscope to guide diagnosis and treatment. Ask your dentist if a root canal specialist is right for you. Hermanson Endodontics in Pierre.
Why don't we go back to that first set for our Hermanson Endodontics big plays of the match, because Spearfish, they were down 6-3, still had a little bit of hope, then a couple of errors, and unfortunately for the Spartans, they had a lot of errors today. Then a kill by Avery Kaiser, an ace block by Reese Terwilliger, an error into the net by Spearfish, and then Addison Campbell with an ace, and that made it from 6-3 to 12-3 in a rather large hurry, and Pierre went on to take the first set. Another big run at the end of the start of the third set that we mentioned, but that run in the first set, that's our Hermanson Endodontics big plays of this match. And we have a Cowboy Country Store's player of the match to name, too, and we'll do that and tell you about the statistics coming up. But let's hear from our friends at Cowboy Country Stores, then name today's player of the match after Pierre takes Spearfish in 3 straight. Back after this from Cowboy Country Stores in 30, right here on River 92.7. Anytime is a good time for Cowboy Country Stores in Pierre and Fort Pierre. Fill up your tank and your stomach. Head to the campground, fish the waters, back to school shopping, wherever you're headed. Cowboy Country Stores are ready for you. Feed the family while on the go with delicious foods. Breakfast starting at 5 a.m. Fresh baked pastries, coffees, regular and breakfast pizzas, convenience with a capital C. Cowboy Country Stores and Champ's Chicken on Euclid and Harrison in Pierre and in Fort Pierre. Again, this player of the game honor could go to a whole lot of people. Avery Kaiser, well, she was just Avery Kaiser today. McKenna Schleckaway, solid again with 5 kills. Remington Price had 3. She had an ace. Lily Sanchez, however, did a lot. Not only with 5 kills and a couple of aces, but Lily is an effective server and a good blocker and showed it again today. So it's Lily Sanchez, and in fact, Lily was one of the Pierre Athletic Coaches Association of Era Athletes of the Week. And I'll get, when we visit with Tiffany Stoser again, to talk about all of the things that Lily does. And Lily really is a lot like Remington Price, just serves a lot of different roles on this team and does them all well. So Lily Sanchez is our Cowboy Country Stores player of the match today. Let's go over some stats while we have a moment. And again, the kills, 11 for Avery Kaiser to lead the Governors. Sanchez and Schleckaway with 3, Sanchez with 2, Cumbo also with a couple, Remy Price and Elise Christofferson each with 1, and 4 ace blocks for the Governors. Avery Kaiser had 2, McKenna Schleckaway with 1, and Reese Terwilliger had 1. Only 9 kills in the entire match for Spearfish. Briley Grubb led them with 3. Stella Marcus and Olivia Harriet had 2. Kylie Jo Simons and Mariah Bauman with 1 each. They had 5 aces, 1 in each set from Olivia Harriet. Stella Marcus also had a couple of aces and 1 ace block. That was by Mariah Bauman. But, well, what hurt Spearfish in large measure today, a whole lot of errors. 29 of the 75 Governor points today coming off Spearfish errors. They had 20 hitting errors. They had 9 service errors today. Pierre's error numbers, not so bad. 8 serving errors, and they had 15 hitting errors today. So still in some cases, but not too many unforced errors. And in fact, we'll have head coach Tiffany Stoser to talk about that and other things as we continue on our post-match show. Tiffany, congratulations again. Like we said, just taking care of business, making sure not to take things for granted. I'd say your team that did that again today.
I thought so today. I thought today better than yesterday, which makes us all feel well going into next week. We put 3 strong sets together, stayed intense, stayed focused, and just kept playing Governor volleyball. And so that's what we've been working towards. This is the first time I thought we've really done that for 3 straight sets, so we feel good going into next week.
And you had said about the possible advantage, or at least a good matchup Spearfish may have at the net with their 2 6-footers. As it ended up, that didn't really happen today because of the way you played at the net again.
Yeah, I think our offense was a little bit quicker than they were ready for. Their blocks weren't set in time for a majority of our swings. So, they did. They got a few blocks in there and played some good defense. They had runs and little stints where they did it. Credit to our offense. The passes were good enough that we could run quick offense, and they struggled with that.
Well, I mentioned all the errors they had, and a lot of that not only goes to your attacking, but as has been said so often, a lot of that goes to the way you serve, too.
Yeah. So far, in every game we've played, I thought we've been the better serving team. We keep pushing for that. Once or twice, a set we'll miss it because we're being aggressive. I love that they're taking those risks and trying to drop a ball in a corner or right on the line. Those are hard to defend, and sometimes they're good points for us. So we're going to continue being aggressive. I think that's a weapon for us.
Oh, forgetful me, forgot the shirts, but we owe Lily Sanchez. When I want to talk, and you have too, because I mentioned you nominated her for the Pierre Athletic Coaches Association of Era Athlete of the Week, and she ended up winning the award. But in nominating her, you said, Lily just does everything so well, and she showed that again today.
Yeah, this was the best game I think she's had in terms of hitting the ball from the right side. She came in ready to swing, and, the last couple I thought she was a little hesitant. She just pushed, balls over two-handed and trying to find an open corner. But tonight she got up and was swinging at the net, and that's credit to Elise's sets I thought were better tonight towards her as well. So when we can have her on that backside swinging as hard as she does, she just covers every aspect of the game.
And not only that, Addie Campbell, again, another great all-purpose player for you. Still ended up being able to attack a couple of times, but again, you count on her for receiving serve quite often, and she did that well again today.
Yep, she passed well. She does a nice job on defense. We just talked to her about keeping things simple. Her feet are so quick that she gets to spots when she's not overthinking things, and I thought she did that again tonight.
All right, well, here you are going into, and you knew this was coming on the schedule. You've got two of the Sioux Falls schools next week. You go on the road for the first against that really, really good Washington team. I mentioned when in Tonda, she's not all they have. They have a whole lot, but these next two are just, you know what you're facing. You're going to face two of the best.
Yep, this is going to be a real test for us, and going to be a mental challenge for our girls and a physical challenge for our girls. And, we've had now 7 games that we've got to work towards things that we need to be ready to be able to do by next Thursday. And so we know what it's going to take, and we're going to work all week trying to execute that, and I think we'll be ready for Thursday.
You know that serving is going to be so important, obviously, in these next couple of matches for you. But again, they were down again today. The errors were down. You get in those errors in either of those two matches, you'd be in big trouble, but that's down, especially from, say, the Mitchell match this past week.
Yeah, yep, we were in system. Stayed aggressive, stayed intense. That we talked about last night, when we start to relax, you see errors. We don't do the little things, and they kept on it all 3 sets tonight, and we committed a lot less errors than we have in the past.
Well, a little football and then a little rest, I'm sure.
Yes. Oh, they're going to be at the football game, and then I'm sure they'll get straight to bed after that.
Yeah. I might get straight to bed now, but that's another matter. But anyway, Tiffany, thank you again, and best of luck next week, and thanks for coming up to visit with us.
Thanks for covering the game.
You bet. Thank you. Tiffany Stoser, the head coach of the Pierre Governors, as her team very solid again in a 3-set win over the Spearfish Spartans. Let's take one more break, and then we will come back to wrap it up from the Riggs High Gym. Pierre in 3 straight today on the Gales Gas service scoreboard over the Spearfish Spartans, 25-11, 16, and 13. Back in a moment on the official voice of Pierre Governor Volleyball, River 92.7.
Chances are you're overlooking a big energy thief in your home or commercial building. The Garage Doors. But Overhead Door Company of Pierre can help stop that energy waste with a full range of insulated, weather-tight garage doors. Their residential garage doors give you insulated performance at an uninsulated price. And their Thermocore insulated steel doors give commercial buildings the energy efficiency they demand today. Find out more. Call Overhead Door Company of Pierre at 1-800-649-9905. Put a stop to the garage door energy thief.
Have you looked at your retirement accounts lately and wondered, what are my expenses? Why do I have these holdings? At Ranky Gray Wealth Management, our team of advisors will provide an in-depth look at your portfolio and open the doors to these questions. There's no better time than now to review your financial future. Call me, Scott Nye, or visit rankygray.com, and let's get on track today. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC. Investment advice offered through GWM Advisors, a registered investment advisor. GWM and Ranky Gray Wealth Management are separate entities from LPL Financial.
It's pretty obvious the world is moving faster than ever, and that means my health sometimes takes a back seat. Pressing pause on life to call for an appointment, shuffle my afternoon schedule, drive across town for a doctor's appointment sometimes feels impossible. My day just got better because I'm feeling better with the help of Avera Now. I can use my mobile device or computer for an online video visit that allows me to see a provider for urgent care conditions 24/7. Technology that fits my life with the quality health care of Avera. Learn how to begin at avera.org/now.
There's an app for everything, including high school sports from the stations of DRG Media Group. Download the DRG News app, brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino, from the App Store or Google Play. It only takes a moment, so you'll have it to replay this game. See live and archived video of all games. And when you select your favorite station during the live stream, the video will immediately pop up. See Central South Dakota high school sports on your phone or mobile device with the DRG News app, brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino. Download it now at the App Store or Google Play.
7-0 for the Pierre Governors, 25-11, 16, and 13 today over the Spearfish Spartans. David Burrow back at the Riggs High Gym. Governors Soccer is in action in Brandon today. They go to Brookings on Thursday before their last three matches will be at home. As we look at what's happening in other Governor sports, especially what's ahead this next week and what's ahead for Governor boys golf, well, they are right back at it on Monday at the Brookings Invitational. Another good finish for the Governors as they finish fifth at the Yankton Invitational yesterday. Chris Wyden's team is off to a very good start and consistent start this season. Next for Governor Cross Country is the Clyde Cotton Invitational. That will be in Huron, and that'll be a week from today. Now, Governor Girls Tennis is in the middle of a quadrangular, so all sorts of action for them today in Huron. Next Saturday, they go to Aberdeen for the Elliott Extravaganza. We have mentioned what's ahead for Governor Volleyball. Again, two very difficult matchups potentially. First for the Washington Warriors, that's in Sioux Falls, and that's on River 92.7, 6:30 on Thursday night. See it, of course, also at the River 92.7 page at the DRG News app and at drgnews.com. And your next chance to see the Governors at the Woodside Gym here will be next Saturday when another good team, the Lincoln Patriots, come to town, and that'll be a 2 o'clock airtime next Saturday on River 92.7. But, of course, well, we're not done today because there's still Governor football tonight. The Sturgis Scoopers have come to town to take on the Governors this evening as Steve Steele's team. Big plays, turning turnovers into scores last week. 28 of the 35 points against Mitchell a week ago last night were off of Colonel turnovers in the 35-20 victory. Tonight, it is an 0-2 Sturgis team against the 1-1 Governors, and Brian Oakland will have that action for you this evening, 6:30 right here on River 92.7, and of course, you'll be able to see it also at the River 92.7 page at the DRG News app and at drgnews.com. So that is what's ahead for Pierre Governor Sports, including football tonight. And again, it's a matter of the Governor football team, just like volleyball did today, just having to take care of business, making sure they do against a Sturgis team that has struggled. But, you know, Steve Steele made the point, too, that after they played the Governors last year, they opened up their passing game a little bit, and Mitchell was able to throw the ball well, and of course, you know what Harrisburg did with Jacob Knuth in the opener. So again, football comes your way at 6:30 this evening. Hey, on your way home from the game, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety reminds you to always buckle up. Seatbelts save lives. Our thanks to Pierre Athletic Director Brian Mosier, also to our studio coordinator, and that's Heather Williams. I'm David Burrell. For the Pierre Governors, again, they were solid today, took care of what they needed to take care of today, and had not really a whole lot of a problem stopping the Spearfish Spartans. Final score one last time on the Gales Gas Service scoreboard. Pierre in 3 straight over Spearfish, 25-11, 25-16, and 25-13. Again, Brian joins you at 6:30 for Governor football from Hollister Field, Phil Troutner Stadium against Sturgis. Thank you so much for being with us. And good afternoon from the corner of Broadway and Washington.